Welcome back to Magoo's Reviews. All right, y'all, this is my review for Kanye West's Bully. Before we get into the review, we just passed 1,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 10,000, go hit 100,000, then we're going to be a million. We're going to claim it, it will happen. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button at the bottom. All right, y'all, I'm still one somewhat pain, but I'm definitely getting better. Anyway, get into a review though, man. We're gonna get straight to the review. Kanye West's Bully dropped this past Friday. And, you know, as far as reviews going, they're pretty much vary. You know what I'm saying? There are people saying this is his best album since the it's Pepper Butterfly. Oh, Lord Jesus. Since the Life of Pablo. And they're saying like this is still not a very good album and everything like that. 18 tracks on the album, but I'm gonna go through all the tracks. And me personally, I still lean more to the side of, I think this is one of his better albums since the Life of Pablo. I know he had Kids See Ghosts with Kid Cudi. I thought that was a solid project, but Kanye recently throughout the years, a lot of crazy antics in the media, from the Black KK uniform to the what else, the whole Yahtzee thing, the whole Hitler thing, absolutely ridiculous stuff. And I've been very critical of it because like that, I don't respect none of that, you know what I mean? But as far as this project goes, I was like, well, let me check out the project, man, just get my review out to y'all. Anyway, man, first song on there is King. I thought King was solid. I thought King was a solid song. This is a must. That's one thing I can say about the production of this. The production of this seems more old school Kanye in the sense of a lot of soul samples, and I'll go through my favorite songs that do have more of those soul samples in there. But I do think as far as the production wise, the production was solid on this. I mean, Kanye is a producer at that. Kanye's one of the greatest hip hop producers of all time. But as far as the production, I think this is definitely more of a callback to the Life of Pablo, even a little bit of late registration in there, you know what I mean, if I'm just being honest. This is a must. Again, I thought that was straight. Father featuring Travis Scott, that was one of my favorite songs on the album. I did like that. I love the sample in the beginning of the song. All the Love featuring Andre Troutman, another one of I like that one too. I thought that was a solid song. I like that one a whole lot. Punch Drunk was my second favorite song on the album, if I'm being honest, again. And I think he's done a really good job as far as, like I said, the production so far on the album. Punch Drunk was another good one. Whatever Works, I thought that was solid. Mama's Favorite, I thought the song was fine, but at the end he did have the snippet of his mother playing, and it was actually from the is it Genius or something like that, the Netflix documentary on his life and everything, where his mom is actually speaking to him. So they took this snippet from that and put it in the song Mama's Favorite. Sisters and Brothers. Hey, I listen to everything with headphones, especially when I'm doing my reviews. Yo, when the bass came on, oh my goodness, man, I had to take my headphones off for a second because the bass is just intense. It's very intense, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's like, you know, I think they did a good enough job putting his voice over because it doesn't really mesh with the beat. But man, it's very, man, it was a lot, you know what I mean? But overall, like I said, solid song. Bully. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, oh yeah, Bully. That was featuring CeeLo. That was one of my favorite songs on there. I like CeeLo's voice on there, how it was used. You know, CeeLo has a very powerful voice, as you know, anyway, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Goody Mob. But yeah, like, I like how CeeLo's voice kind of cut, you know what I'm saying, in that song. Like, that was pretty solid. Highs and Lows, that was straight. That reminded me of like a little bit of 808s and Heartbreaks. I Can't Wait. That was another fine one too. White Lines, Andre Troutman, another cool one with Andre Troutman. Like I said, I like the voice box. Circles. Now, Circles featuring Don Toliver. This is another one of my favorites. But honestly, it seems more like an interlude because that's one of my criticisms about a lot of the songs on there. They're very short. You know, a lot of these songs are short on this album, but Circles, that was another good one. But it is mainly hook. You know, Kanye really isn't rapping on there. It's just mainly he's singing the hook and Don Toliver, you know, he's singing throughout the song. But overall, like I said, I thought that was solid. Preacher Man, that's my favorite song on the whole album. Preacher Man is my favorite song on the whole album. I think it's very good. The production is tough. I like Kanye rapping on there. Preacher Man, hands down, favorite song on the whole album. Beauty and the Beast, that was a cool one. Damn, that was all right. It seemed more Life of Pablo, you know what I mean? Last Breath, yeah, that was, you know, he was rapping, you know, in Spanish on that one. And then this one's here. Like I said, that one seemed more like a bonus track, you know what I mean? So if I'm being honest with y'all, I do lean more up to the side of, I think this is one of his better albums, you know, in a while. You know what I mean? I know he had the Vultures 1 and 2. I thought Vultures 1 was solid. 2, I really didn't care for. I didn't care for Donda 2. Like, Donda was okay. I like the first Donda. And like I said, Life of Pablo. But if I'm being honest, yeah, Bully, I think Bully is one of his better projects in a while. Final grade is 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10 if I'm being honest. There are some songs in here that I like. Like I said, I like Father. I like All the Love. Punch Drunk, I like a lot. Bully is good. Like I said, Circles, Preacher Man, there's some other songs in between. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, overall, man, like I said, I thought it was a solid project. Again, for me, 7 out of 10. But like I said, you know, with everything that Kanye's been doing, you know, in the media last couple years and everything like that, I definitely understand a lot of people's hesitation to even go back to his music, be like, nah, man, I don't want to mess with it. That's completely fair because, yeah, you brought all that on yourself doing the antics that you did, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm just criticizing or if I'm just grading the music on what it is, then yes, in my personal opinion, I think this is one of his better albums in a while. So for me, give Kanye West's Bully a 7 out of 10. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comment section. If you have listened to it, if you haven't listened to it and you say, hey, I refuse to listen to Kanye no more, I definitely want to hear from you as well. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon.